G'day guys, enjoy this backyard superset chest and back routine. Keep it old school, full range of motion, and keep flexing guys. You're going to perform 12 to 15 reps on each side of the rolling ball push-up. You want to keep your back nice and flat, your feet wider than shoulder width stance. Activate the core and just keep working the chest. Make sure you bring your chest all the way down to the ground, and you want to do a full extension up. So this hits the chest, the core, the triceps, but the prime mover is mainly the chest. 15 reps on each side. This time I'm sitting on a soccer ball, which increases the angle of the row, and I'm using two separate handles on the super band, so it's working more of my lower lats this time. As you can see, the full stretch at the top of the movement is still required, and just bring those elbows back for that extra squeeze through the lower lats. We're going to perform anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. Keep your lower body very still, your core tight, and this is a great exercise to develop those lower lats and of course target the rhomboids as well. Place your feet fairly high up on this playground climbing board, and your hands are about a shoulder width apart, slightly wider. We're going to perform a decline push-up. Now, as you can see, I have a slight bend in my knees. My back is nice and flat. My hips are up, and I'm engaging my chest. Mainly, this will also hit your front delts and your triceps, but this really does target lower chest and probably slightly upper as well. Perform about 15 to 20 reps. Now, using a hip circle looped around a super band, I've created a squatted narrow grip row. So squat down to a seated position, and if you want to increase the resistance, you can step back a little each time, bringing the hip circle into the lower chest to target the rhomboids and of course the lats. You're going to perform 15 reps. Stay low, keep the core tight and the back nice and flat. The TRX decline press is the next exercise. You're going to step your feet right back to decrease the angle, thereby increasing the resistance. Now bring the handles out from the chest to get that full stretch, elbows nice and back, and then fully extend the arms at the top of the movement to get that extra squeeze in the chest. 12 to 15 reps here, guys. Keep the core nice and tight and the body nice and still. The bent over row using a super band and a large thick piece of wood from the yard is a great exercise to work the rhomboids. As you can see, I'm pulling those elbows right back, retracting the shoulder blades to really contract the rhomboids, keeping my back flat, my glutes tight. I'm going to perform anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. Make sure you extend those arms at the very bottom of the movement to get that stretch in the lats, and always give it a full squeeze back. The dual pulley resistance band fly is a great one just to isolate the chest and get that definition going through the middle of the chest. As you can see, I've used the resistance band in the left hand and the super band looped with the hip circle in the right hand. Now make sure you get that full stretch and you trace an arc with your hands and your arms. Slight bend in the elbows on the way out, and then straighten out those arms on the way in to increase the contraction through the pecs. Perform about 15 to 20 reps. Another great squatted dual pulley row that I created using a resistance band and a super band The super band is looped by the hip circle, so I've created it so they're both about the same resistance. The great thing about the dual pulley is because it's fairly wide, it targets more of the outer lats, and as you can see, I'm stepping back each time just to increase the resistance and the squeeze back through the lats and the rhomboids, and perform about 15 reps of these. Hope you enjoyed that unique chest back superset routine. Stay tuned for more great videos on my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.